What's up, everybody? Can you believe it's August? I sure can't. But I, at the same time, know that summer always flies, so I'm also not super surprised. I find myself in August feeling like I blinked. But I hope everyone's enjoying their summer. I did just want to jump on and do a quick market update now that we have all the numbers for July. And there is a lot of interesting things to talk about, so I will try to keep it brief just so you have a good idea of the big picture of what's going on. And if you have any specific questions, I definitely just encourage you to reach out to me and we can chat. So the July numbers. So July 2022, we had 2,189 homes listed. That is 14% less than July of 21, about a difference of about 356 homes. Under contract, we had 1,706. That is about 17% less than last year, which equates to about 341 homes. And sold, we had 1,525 homes sold in July 2022, down from last July by about 31%, about 679 homes. So the market, as you can see, a little bit slower than last year. We'll talk about that in a second. Days on market for July 2022, 12 days. Last year at this time was 10. But of course, the average sell price and the average list price are up from last year. That speaks to the obvious appreciation that's been happening over the last year. So the average list price is $348,557. That is a 14% increase. And the average listing price is $381,086. That's 11.65% more than last year. The list price to sales price has gone up. It's at 91%. Last year it was 89. And the month supply of inventory is 1.4, which is exactly where it was this time last year. So, and again, just as a reminder, these numbers are just Camden, Gloucester, and Burlington counties in New Jersey. The market trends are so hyper local. The market, as you've been hearing, is shifting, and every area is shifting at a different pace. So of course, I'm just going to be talking about what I am seeing in my the 3 counties that I serve. The major takeaways of these numbers, basically, we are going to continue talking about a shift, but you guys have to look at the big picture. It has shifted. But looking at these numbers, clearly the housing market is still strong. We're still looking at appreciation. We're still looking at low days on market. The average sale price, as I said, it's up 14% from last July. But the interesting thing is that it is down from last month in June by only 1.5%, but it is down from last year. And that's the sale price, what it ended up selling for. So that basically just shows that appreciation is slowing down. Sellers, take note on this one. Despite the actual selling price decreasing, the average listing price went up. It's going up. So it's up 11.65% from last year and 1.65% from last month. So that means even though homes are appreciating slower, agents are still listing homes higher than they probably should be. They're not taking these trends, the market trends and the market shifting into consideration, which is just going to end up meaning longer days on market, potentially not getting as high of a price as you should if it's going to be sitting a little bit longer. So it is more important now more than ever to get ahead of the market and not price your home too high. You have to be pricing properly because as the numbers are showing, the sales price is going up, but you have to keep in mind the listing price is going up. So why is that happening? The average sale price and the list price should be about the same, but it's not going at the same rate. So within the last 7 days, there has been 227 price reductions. And the average price of the homes that are getting these price reductions is $409,000. So the last market update that I did a couple weeks ago, I did a breakdown of the price reductions and how long homes are sitting, and where we're seeing the differentiation between homes that are getting multiple offers and going over asking and the ones that are needing the price reductions. And we're really seeing that in the price is ultimately where we're seeing that differentiation. Anything, I was saying last market update that homes over 350,000 is sort of around where things start to change a little bit. Homes under 350 are still, again, of course, if it's priced right based on its condition, still multiple offers, still going considerably over asking. The days on market is up from 10 days last year to 12 days. So again, only 12 days on average to sell your home. So it's all relative. It's still amazing to sell your home in only 12 days. Again, everyone's like, oh my God, the shift. Relatively speaking, it is a little slower, but 12 days to sell your home. That's still pretty amazing. And of course, that speaks to the inventory. Ultimately, this is still an inventory problem. We only have 1.4 months of inventory. So again, that means that if no other homes hit the market, this is how many months it's going to take to completely run out of inventory. So it's exactly where it was this time last year. 1.4 months is how long it would take to completely run out of inventory. As a reminder, a balanced market, not even a buyer's market, a balanced market is between 4 and 6 months. So we're still way down on the inventory. That's not something that changes overnight. So it's just been really interesting to kind of see these trends and see where we're seeing the discrepancies and why, and what really that means for each individual buyer and seller. So that's pretty much the gist of it. Of course, I'll check back in a couple weeks as everything is just changing so quickly. But again, if you have any specific questions about your situation, what you are going through, what does that mean for you? It is a very personal, person-by-person decision, and I'm more than happy to chat with you about what that means for you. So I hope everyone has a great week and happy August, and enjoy the next couple weeks of summer. All right, bye guys.